Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for September the 9th, 2021. All right, let's see. Y'all remember yesterday when the reading came out about the father healing? And then I seen on Google News that Rihanna is dropping the lawsuit against her father. So like I say, when the reading comes out, it pertains to a lot of different people, no matter what their money denomination is going to be, right? But I had ran across that and I was like, oh, okay. So the father healing, ways of prosperity, just waiting. It was like a aha moment. All right, so let's see. Ooh, what's this? Friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. So some of you could be gathering with your friends very soon for some type of celebration, a birthday party, a night out. What's today? Thursday. So tomorrow is Friday. So maybe you got something planned for the weekend. Maybe you're about to go out on your first date with somebody. Okay. So, what is this? Ways of prosperity coming back again. So some of you could be reuniting with somebody. Okay. So, let's see. I wasn't going to use these cards, but let's just see what the message says and watch your thoughts. So it's important to you not only to think about what you desire, not what you fear. Okay. So if this is a first date for some of you, you're getting to know this person, and this is a new abundant opportunity for you, especially if you have been single for a very long time. If this is a friend, like a bestie or somebody you used to hang out with, make some time for play, okay? Because we're still in Leo season for me, Vedic Sidereal, until September the 16th, and then I will be moving into Virgo, okay? So what is it that you desire? We talked about this about a week or two ago. Okay. Watch your thoughts, because your thoughts could be affecting your manifestation. It also could be you don't want to keep thinking negative about everything, everybody. Okay. I know that is very hard not to do because we all, what's the word? We second guess people, right? Set your sights higher, increase the standards, and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Okay, so continue to think higher of yourself. Also continue to think that you deserve a certain situation. You deserve to date. You deserve to be with somebody. You deserve to be married one day. You deserve to have somebody honest in your life, you know. And it's also telling you that, increase your standards. That's always a plus, right? The first thing that you always need to do is expect more from yourself before you expect more from other people. And when you do that, you automatically set your sights higher. I feel that you need to keep achieving and going after something that you desire instead of your thoughts making you feel like you can't accomplish it or to have it, and that is a fear. Okay? So it's telling you don't settle. So whatever this person, it may be somebody coming back into your life that wants to be with you. And right now, it's like I'm setting myself higher goals. Not only looking at myself toward myself and what I want to do for the future, but I'm not just going to settle for a friendship. I'm not just going to settle for a third party situation. I have new abundant and opportunities and things that I know and see that I'm not fearing, because it is things that I desire. So they are going to manifest for me, you know? So a lot of you have been really concentrating on a lot of things. And it's asking you to take some time for rest and to make sure you're balancing yourself out, not only with work, taking care of the children at home and everything like that, whether you're working from home or working for somebody at a company, make some time for play. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Mother healing. All right, so yesterday we had the father healing to come out. So as your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Okay, so yesterday it was the father and now it's the mother. So whether yesterday's reading was resonating for you or not, both could be still for you. Because we always have things to heal from our mother aspect and from our father aspect. Okay, some of you, your mother may be also healing if she's in some type of ailment, or was having some type of setback, or feeling very ill or sick. Watch your thoughts. Don't think that she's going to pass away and, start bringing all of that dark energy. Okay. Set your sights higher, not only for you and your family, but for your mom. If she's feeling sick, if you're a single mother, set your sights higher. Okay. Increase your standards of who you choose as friendships, lovers, people who you associate with, the person who you may feel is a best friend to you. Okay. All right, so we're going to pull these up and we're going to use another deck. This also could be some of you that are, still, that is coming along very well from things that went on in your childhood, in this lifetime or a past lifetime, dealing with your mother. Okay, and yesterday, like we seen, it talked about the father. Okay. All right. So, 8th house of Scorpio, major change. The mysteries of life. That came out yesterday too, along with the first house. So what's changing is you. You're increasing your standards. You're about to embark on new opportunities to come your way. People and friends are seeing you as you're just being alone. It can be, and that you're just working not only physically, but you're working on yourself. You're working on your surroundings. You're working on things as a mother, okay, for your family, for your children, for your household. And this is how I really feel. It says immediately, but I feel that a lot of you have been projecting this out for a while, okay, for a while. I feel that you have been showing people, that I'm just gonna do me. You're realizing more every day of who you are. You're realizing through continuing of positive thoughts, about what you desire and how can you obtain it. And you're taking action about it, or have been for a while. So this major change has been going on. Okay. I don't feel that it really just started for a lot of you. Okay. You could be Aries or Scorpio. Now, yeah, see, you are a true gem. You see how it's sparkling and shining there? You know that you have to do what you want to accomplish on your own. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to treat you the way you gonna or need to treat yourself. You also probably need to be more of a friend to your own self, instead of relying on other people to be that best friend to you. How are you your own best friend? Take yourself out on a date. Do something for yourself. And, enjoy spending time with yourself, especially if you're separating from somebody that did not see you as a true gem. That also could be the major change that's happening for a lot of you right now. Your circumstances as a mother is changing, especially if you were married. Okay. Some of you, you can be becoming single parents when you were had a spouse or a loved one, a lover living with you in a household. And now you have to do it on your own because the separation is here or is happening. Okay. Now, some of you also may need to try to use other people's resources. So that also could be a new opportunity that may come to you. It could be a loan. It could be a grant. It could be some assistance from the government, however you want to say. Okay. But it is other people resources that you need to utilize right now to help you succeed. Okay. I feel that your personality, even your body is changing. A lot of you are working on your body aesthetics. Okay, that is a major change. Some of you could have went and had surgery. You're contemplating on it, whatever type of surgery that is. Okay. Your appearance is changing. The way that you exude, the way that you talk, the experiences in your life right now that you see that you are going through. It's taking, see, their family. It's taking you to be this polished gem. Okay, this is going to be your outcome. This is what they're telling me. I feel that you are this gem for your family, especially if you're a single parent. Okay, you can have 2 kids or more, or 1 child, or you got 1 and 1 on the way. Your family or your children or your child, they really look up to you more than you feel. Okay. But some of you may feel like you're not putting enough effort into the situation. Some of you also, like I've been saying for the past week, when the sun moves into Virgo, a lot of you will go back to work. You may think that you're not, but you are. Okay, because you're going to realize that you have to go with the flow of this major change. The major change is a lot of you have been out of work, but when that sun hits Virgo, you will be going back to work. Some of you, it will be working from home. You're going to find something very well that's going to suit you. A lot of you is going to be going back physically to a company. Okay, and it's going to be more immediate than you think. Now, we're on what, September the 9th? So in about another 1 or 2 weeks, a lot of you will start to look for employment. You may not think it right now because some of you may be getting resources from the government, such as unemployment or something like that. But because you're losing money. Actually, you think you're gaining money by you're getting this income monthly. It can be through other people resources. Somebody or family members also could be helping you out right now with money. It could be a brother, a sister, or a mom or aunt, a father. Okay. But I feel that it's not sitting very well with you because you're not feeling very productive. Because that's truly not who you are, and that's not truly going to get you to the point that you're trying to accomplish. Okay, so you're going to want to go back to work. I'm telling you, when these planets move and how they move, it changes the energy within you. Okay, because you start to see yourself differently. And like I say, at any moment, other people resources can dry up or be cut off. Then what you're going to do for your family, because they truly depend on you. They're not really dependent on other people resources to keep supplying them. Okay, they depend on you. Some of you also are changing your mind or will be changing your mind about working with a particular family member. Okay. This card is in reverse, which is mature woman. So remember we just had the mother healing to come out. Some of you, a long lost best friend. Hey, Stagner. A long lost best friend also could come back into your life, or a best friend or somebody that was a old acquaintance to your mom could show up. Or a very old acquaintance to the family, whether it's the close or extended. Somebody also that you used to work with may come back into your life during this Mercury retrograde. And the family may be very happy to see them. Okay, they also could be, I have a lot of divine feminine here. I got 2 kids in this picture and 2 kids in this one. 2 boys and 2 girls. Okay, a woman here, woman there, woman here, woman here. Some of you also may need to contact your mom or to spend more time with your mom right now. Because she could, for some of you, be deathly ill. Okay. And some of you also may be realizing that you may need to bring your mom home and to care for her the way that you would want her cared for. You haven't been really able to do a lot, especially if she's hospitalized or is being isolated, okay, in some type of way. But soon, some of you will be realizing that you want to put more effort into being around the family, or some of you may have to leave work or take time off of work to be with family because of your mom. Okay. And it may happen immediately. Some of you may have an argument with your family and they may say, well, you don't really do a lot. You don't put any work into taking care of mom. You don't put any work into taking care of these kids. If you're telling a divine masculine that, okay, or if you're a masculine, you're telling the divine feminine that you don't really put any work or effort into taking care of the kids the way that you're supposed to be this true gem. Okay, because that single mom or that mother to your children needs to fix this from internal. Okay, and that is what making that divine particular feminine immature, the mature woman in reverse. I don't like that this ace house is on the table, because this could be a shocking moment, a sudden shift, a transformation, something that's not stable. Okay, some of you, your mom may lose her job and may need to move in with you. And some of that may not suit well with you because of the past issues you had growing up with your mom. Okay, some of you may need to monetarily start taking care of your mother, and it may just happen out of the blue. Okay. Some of you may have to take this mom or this divine feminine around to help them to get different resources, okay, to get them settled or to help them at home. But it is a major change going on with a divine feminine here. Now, you also could be this divine feminine because we all are masculine and feminine, okay? So if you're a masculine watching this also could be that maybe you hasn't had the chance to really spend time with your children, okay, because of the immature mother of that child or children. Okay, but your children miss you. They really see you as the one that they can look up to. You are the one that always shines brighter to them than their mother. Okay. And the same thing for the divine feminine. Your child or your children always will still see you as the true gem. Okay. Something that always, it seems like you are being dull. Okay, because the vibrance off of the diamond there, which is purple or sapphire or whatever color that is, not sapphire, but what's the color for purple that I'm thinking of right now? Not amethyst, but it's another word. It seems like, maybe you have been going through a rough spot, or maybe your child's mother has been going through a rough spot. Maybe your mom has been going through a rough spot. If this is you as a mother or a wife, you have not been shining lately. Okay. And this is also, who got arrested, Stagner? Oh my gosh. What? That's eighth house, a major quick change. This is also could be a divine feminine with some mental health issues. Okay. And she's not really exuding her personality and her appearance the way that she used to. It could be a mom or aunt or a sister, some type of divine feminine that Eminem, why you got arrested? What the world is going on? It's a lot of eighth house of Scorpio going on here. Let me get the next cards down. But whoever this is, it seems like you need to get back shining bright like a diamond. And I just talked about Rihanna at the beginning of the video, didn't I? Okay. So for some of you, like I said, this is a mother or aunt, somebody close to the family, or this is you as a divine feminine or masculine, and you just have been going through a rough spot. Okay. Even your whole family, or if you're a wife or a husband, you know, maybe you're not seeing the divine feminine in your life. Oh, goodness. They followed you home in a deep. Oh, that's those vices that I remember. I kept talking about those vices the past couple of days, the past couple of weeks, when we kept getting the 12th house of Pisces, right? Some of you, your family, okay, may not look at you as the same true gem as they did at one point of time. Maybe for some of you, it was a soulmate that, yeah, I know you know MM. It's okay, though. You know, you're going to set your sights higher. You're going to get through and over that, right? Somebody also as a divine feminine, which could be you, has released a relationship or have not been putting the work in it. Somebody who you may have thought at one point of time was your soulmate. Maybe that person was married and had a family, and you seen that person or particular person as a true gem, or it could be vice versa. You know, that this person really seen you as a soulmate, as a true gem, and they had a family, and they know that you were not going to continue to put the work in. Okay. So they may also feel that you are immature by not wanting to do so. But we already know that's stupid of them to assume that. Because you made your change. You eighth house. You stopped putting the work in. Okay. This is the same story, but different ways for everybody. Okay. Because it's going to be different for everybody. But some of this also could be that some of you are coming to a turning point, Saturn, where that you're about to become of age and about to become mature, which maturity, I think they call it, it's different for men and women, but I think they call maturities when you turning 30 or when you turning 35, somewhere around in there. Okay. And for some of you, see there gossip. For some of you, you have not really worked a lot in your life. But now some of you may got a child on the way that you're learning about. It could be your first one as a true gem. You may have to go through this karma with this person right now as a soulmate, especially if you're establishing a new relationship. And if you've been dating the person, but now you got a baby on the way or the second one on the way, you're learning to become more mature. And you also are learning the aspects of Saturn, which is that this other person or co-parenting may not be turning out the way that you thought. Mother healing. Okay, and because this other person is not really putting the, yeah, see there, not really putting the work into the family, the baby, the children, or the relationship, or the soulmate relationship as you thought they were. Okay, and this is why I was telling you to set your sights higher. Don't just settle. Even if you're about to go single, okay, make a time for date. Ask somebody, a divine feminine, to watch your child or your children and to go out and have fun. You don't have to have a date, but go out yourself. Take yourself out to dinner. You know, do something fun, a movie, um, go play putt-putt. I don't know, do something, you know. Maybe call up one of your family members and go out. But I do see that, unfortunately, like I said, with Venus leaving Virgo, finally going into her natural placement of 7th house of Libra, some type of marriage or family unit is separating or breaking up. Okay. And for some of you, that may mean that you may have to go back to work now. 1st house of Aries right here. And it may come quicker than you think. Right? It's gonna cause you to have to take action. And this is a maturity level experience and something that you have to learn and go through. It's a lot of children on the table today. What is going on with the children? Well, 5th house of Leo is about procreation and children. Okay, and like I said, we're about to leave Leo in about another 9 days or so, around the 15th, 16th, and then the sun will be moving into Virgo, which also could be the family right here. Virgo 6th house, like I told you, is your 9 to 5 job. So some of you need to mature up and figure out what you're going to do about work, because you have to take care of yourself and these children or your family. Okay. Now, if the family is breaking up, then, thank you. Whoever you were. Okay. So the children in reverse also could be, some of your children may be, they may need to stay home or is staying home from school. And this is why your work card is in reverse. You can't go to work because the children is having to be at home. Okay, it also could be a medical issue, or they're being kept at home because of a mother that is not feeling very well, a grandmother, etc. So now we have the dating queen in reverse. Some of you are just ready to start, or should be thinking about starting to go out and to date. Okay, you're going to have to do something for yourself. Now, I have a new soulmate coming in and a past love. So this past love could be the children, or father or mother to your child or children. Okay. They also could be trying to come back into your life. For some of you, the mother or the father to your children. But you got a new soulmate here that you're not connecting to because you don't know them, or you're not putting any work and effort into it. Okay, both of you already could have children from previous people, and this is trying to be, or could be, a blended family. Okay, but I feel that some of you are just so concentrated on yourself right now, you're not thinking about union. You're still thinking about the heart that is broken from the past love, but you got something new that's wanting to come in that can show you off, or show the brilliance of what you're looking for a love relationship. But you got some other healing issues to do, whether you're a man or a woman. It's still some issues that happen in your childhood that you still blame on your mom or whatever your mom did not give you, whether it was nurturing, caring, maybe she was always at work. Maybe your mom was very immature about raising you. It could have been also a grandmother that was raising you instead of your mom, and she didn't put the work in. Okay, and this is where originally the heartbreak started, before it even got to the marriage, when you got married, or for some of you, when you met one of your soulmates and then you had children. Okay, but the true gem is always the first card is the strongest. You know, the diamond is one of the strongest stones it is, right? Very associated with Aries first house. Who you are and how you project yourself out needs to be, or show people, you are this diamond. Very intelligent, very bright, very brilliant. Okay, a very hard stone to cut or to chisel, okay, which is to break down. You're very expensive, because diamonds are, the rarest diamonds are very hard to come by, which is you, this soulmate. But whatever it is, it also could be the anniversary of one of your mom, that maybe she is not here anymore, and you are very nostalgic about things that happened in the past as a child or in the family, or you're missing her because it is around or coming up as her birthday. So we have the process of arrival, baby steps, progress, how to keep it going on step by step, and a way out. So like I said, you turning into this gem, true gem, is progress. Okay, even if you're coming from a separation and or divorce, whether it was from the past or recent. Okay, some of you has lost your children or have not seen your children. Some of you, you're about to go back to work because or since the shutdown of last year, and it has been affecting your money. Okay, and some of you, because of that, you have been doing some immature things. The mature woman in reverse. Also, this is you, even if you're a masculine, where that the divine feminine in you is not being very nurturing and caring. Okay, the same with the woman. It's water, it's emotions. Okay, so what is this? Communication, unite, connecting, integrate, overcoming barriers, share, harmony, and compromise. So whether somebody is coming back to you from your past, wanting to compromise, wanting to get this sense of harmony back with the family, or it could be an individual or a couple of different family members that's wanting to unite and to integrate and to come back, whether it was a marriage or some type of bond dealing with the family member. So it could be a mother, a sister, or aunt. Some of your own children that maybe you have separated from. Maybe they left home early as a young child, you know, like 17, 18, 19, or whatever. Okay. It don't have to be a marriage, but it is some type of union, whether it's a family union, father, mother, or you're the father and mother, or it's dealing with your children. Okay. Ex-husband, ex-soulmate, whatever it is, communication is coming. Somebody is wanting to overcome this barrier and to mend the bridges. So either that y'all can get married and to have this family to unite both of your children together as a blended family. Okay. But the process of arrival is here. So are you going to still be immature when it comes to love, or are you still going to allow past hurt and love to cover your heart when you need to be shown and seen as this brilliant diamond here? Okay. Some of you are not interested with the work card in reverse. You're not even dating. Look at there. It's asking you to go out and to date. What did it say, the first card over here? Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. So it could be a platonic friend hanging out. I hang out with my cousin all the time. I really don't even have any friends like that. The friend or friends that I do have, I don't really be around them or see them because they have their own family also to take care of, and they work and I work, you know. But I hang around and go out with my cousin, my female cousin, more than I do have a platonic friend. So we go out all the time. Well, every now and then when she's not busy and I'm not busy. Okay. But it's time for you to put the work into your dating life. Remember, like I said, Venus is in partnership house, her natural house, right? So it's asking you to communicate, to go out, the process of arrival of you dating and becoming the dating queen, or some of you masculines will meet this dating queen, okay? And she's going to start to be the apple of your eye. Yes, some of you may not want any more children, okay? You already have children or an established family, but you're separated past love from the divine feminine or the mother, okay? And you still have some issues dealing with your child's mother. But some of you don't communicate, you don't really integrate or to go around this child's mother. It could be how you don't see them as a true gem. But it's step-by-step process. Okay, I feel that a lot of you are about to do the step-by-step and to start dating because you're soon going to be feeling pressured to make this judgment call. Because some of you want marriage, you want family, you want your first child, you want your second child, right? And a lot of you are coming into a certain age group where you feel like now you're ready to have children or your next child, your first child. So you're going to heed the call, okay? And some of you will start to surrender to start to go out and to date or to communicate with somebody that's going to ask you out. And that's going to start the major change in your life. Because Venus is going to make it happen because she's so glad to be out of Virgo, right? The owl, seeing the eyes through the soul, seeing through the facade. Secrets could be also some family secrets that will be coming out. Okay, you're going to be more aware, a lot more observant, insights, and explore the unknown. That's what you're going to need to do. You're about to explore the unknown because you don't know that you're finna start to date. Okay, the past love and the past hurts needs to be obsolete now. It's time for you to be the true gem. If that baby mama or you as a divine masculine, even if you hurt your child's mother heart from things that you did before, or even if you're healing from issues from what your mom did, whether she's still here or not, okay, you still gonna take baby steps or doing these baby steps to heal your heart from the past love from your mom or from the past love from your own father or you as a mother or a father. Okay, you understand what I mean? Okay. Enjoyment, be in the present moment, a rapid response, resilient, lift out of negativity, lightness of being. That's why I said also to watch your thoughts. Oh, I dropped my sage. It's only important for you to think of what you desire, not what you fear. Lift out of negativity. Okay? It's all about how you're starting to see things. Some of you, this will be something that starts by Scorpio season. And for Vedic Sidereal, that's going to be around November the 16th. So some of you will get this process of arrival from whoever it is, a family member, a mother coming back into your life, an ex that you used to date, okay? Somebody new as a new soulmate. a new job, because you will be going back to work. Some of you, you may see a child or hear from one of your children that you haven't heard from in a while. They may also come contact you back. But it's up to you to also make sure you see through the facade when you do start to date. Okay? Notice how somebody is not putting work in and how somebody is putting work in. How do they get along with your children? How do your family like them? Do they really see you as a true gem? Do they treat you like a true gem? The same if you're a masculine. Okay? How are you going to see this divine feminine? As you're about to explore the unknown, it's time again for enjoyment. Be in the present moment. Okay? Not only with your family. See the woman coming in and the birth of a daughter. Some of you may just had a little girl, like I said. But it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to move on with your life. A deep commitment. The word family again. Reawakening lost hopes. Manifesting that deep desire. Somebody may, like I said, somebody wants to come back into union with you. Okay? However the separation is, or whoever it is. An ex-lover, a new lover, a family member, a father, a mother, a baby daddy, a baby mama. Now, regardless if you don't want to reunite or communicate with them, it's still a judgment call. It's still some things that you need to clear and to purge, because you're still not dating. You're still not remarried or married yet. Okay? You're not accepting a new soulmate that's coming in. Even though you're doing baby steps, you need to surrender to this awakening of a union that wants to happen for you, okay? Which can be the stepmother or stepfather to the children that you already have. It's telling you that you need to let let the reawaken of the lost hope happen within you, not necessarily coming from somebody else. It's time for your enjoyment. Surrender frustration. Now, I don't really say it about so much that I can say. For a little bit of everybody. It's the same story, but different people or different players of this story. Okay? Which is a healing aspect. Change is coming in your family, in communication, change of somebody coming in new, the process of arrival of a new soulmate. You're not dating right now, so are you going to put the work in when the universe sets this up for you to start dating again? Or are you still going to sit there hurt off past love? It's asking you to enjoyment. For your response to be yes, to be happy, to clear and to purge the past. Okay? You're not seeing through the facade because you're still sitting in the negativity of the facade, because you won't clear and purge it out, which is also surrendering the frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So some of you may be frustrated because somebody, as a child's mother, child's father, is not helping out with the child or the children. It also could be family members, your sister, your brother, or distant family members that's not helping out financially with your mom if she's not feeling very well. Okay? It also could be frustration of your belief of scarcity of money because you have been out of work for a lot of you since last year. But even though 8th house of Scorpio, you have been using and getting other people resources, which could be help with your rent, food assistance, rent assistance, unemployment, whatever it is, okay? It's only a certain amount each month, each week. But at the end, you're still going to have a sense of scarcity. Because what's going to happen when that money stops? So the universe is asking you to open to the door, open to the infinite nature of abundance. And this way you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Some of you are just really fearing that you're not going to have enough money or nurturing or love to take care of yourself and children or your family or mom. Okay. But something is going to happen as some type of omen that's going to help you to reawaken lost hope and love, to unite with your mom, a family, a sister, a brother. For some of you, your marriage may come back together because the harmony is going to come back because Venus is back in 7th house. Or also, hey Star Maps, where you been? I ain't seen you in a while. I remember you. I'm so glad you made it back. So the union, it also could be that some of you may reunite with your spouse. Okay, and the family will come back together. Okay, this is why some of you did not go out and start dating. Okay, because you do want this back for your children. And it also could have been a fight, that maybe they were going to take the kids from you, or maybe you told the other person you was going to take the children. Okay, now for some of you it will not be a integration or a reconnection in your marriage or the person you're living with. And with baby steps, you're going to begin to start dating again. But when you do, somebody's going to see you like this. Okay? Because this has to happen. You understand? So somebody has to see you as the dating queen. He told me he was going to, yeah, I just said that, Star Maps. Somebody also could be trying to take the kids and to use them, okay, or associate them with another person as a blended family, okay? And the universe is just telling you it's gonna fix that. That's why it's also telling you to reawaken your lost hopes. Like, you may not see your children again. You will. Whatever the process needs to happen, let it happen. Because you don't know what the outcome is going to be and for why. Okay? Whatever needs to happen, let it happen. Because I do have first house of Aries over here. So a lot of you will be doing something alone without your children. And it also could be that some of you would do something alone without your family members helping you, which for some of you could be helping your mom out. So surrender, you see that, Star Maps? Surrender to non-action. Like I said, just let things play out the way it needs to play out. Okay? Communication is going to come through. Things are going to happen or transpire in baby steps. But the barrier is going to be overcome. Okay? So surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you. What does that say? Personal power. A major change. The mysteries of life. Okay? Getting and using power. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power, getting and using power, and let others come to you. Because it's going to happen because the other person is going to start to feel pressured to do so, which is to communicate, integrate, and to connect and to reunite, to overcome this barrier. That's why it's telling you do not act. I know it may be hard, okay, and also frustrating, and you may feel scarcity, like everybody is leaving you. You may not have any money. You may not have anywhere to stay. Your marriage or your relationship and your children may be leaving you. Surrender all of that, okay? This is happening for a reason. And you need to also don't look at it as first house. It also could be happening because it needs to show the other person something, okay? It needs to show the other person lightness of being. It needs to show the other person about deep commitment. And it's not your job to show and prove them that. That's their soul work. And that's the universe's job, not yours. Surrender to non-action. Okay? Because cussing and fussing is not going to change the situation. It's going to make it worse. And it's only going to frustrate you or the other person more. Okay? I'm telling you, if you trust me, okay, my card, because Jupiter also moved with the divine masculine for husband or father figure, a father. Okay? So Jupiter is moving. Let things happen the way it needs to happen. Okay? Now, bottom of the, see there, surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Surrender to the worry. Non-action. The universe is going to fix it because it's actually trying to show and prove and teach the other person something. Okay? It's trying to teach the other person about children and family, about union, about soulmate, about who is the true gem to them, about putting work and service in, and about maturity. It's not your job to show and teach them that. Now, I know some of you may be scared about your children and things like that. They're going to be all right. Source got them, okay? They're going to be all right. They ain't going nowhere. Even if they go off for 30 days, a month, or something like that, that's the time for you to work on yourself. The children ain't going nowhere. Okay? Rest. I just told you. Take this time to rest. Whatever is happening, non-action. Okay? Non-action. Take a mental break. That's 8th house of Scorpio. A quiet mind has direct access to wisdom and insight. Where's the card? Wisdom and insight. The owl. You got to see through the facade. You got to see through the facade of what the other person is. A poker face. A poker face. You got to see through the games. You got to see through the mental games. You got to see through the threats. Okay? You got to see through all of the talk. Right? You got to be able to see that as the owl, which is part of the third eye of awareness. Because it also could be some secrets that's about to come out. That's why it's telling you to take a break and do non-action. Because everything is going to come to light. You don't have to do anything. And it also could be that that's why I'm telling you don't do anything. Okay? Whoever to hear that. Yep. Rebirth. Somebody got a baby due by spring. Because of the passion that they did. This is also a lot of you going to have a rebirth in dating and love and a commitment by spring of next year. So the work and the effort is about to be put in now, which is the process of arrival, the baby steps. But by spring, some of you going to be in a deep commitment. Oh, natural, you late. Where you been, girl? Okay. So continue to pray. Okay. Surrender the worry. Also surrender to trust. And also surrender to the miracles. And right up under there is surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. This is why I was asking you to rest. Okay? Some of you, your mom is about to heal or is healing better. Okay? It's going to be a miracle here. Just trust. I know it's hard to stop worrying. Yep. The breach about to break through. Some of you are about to have some type of huge breakthrough and some type of accomplishment, a job, a maturity level, how you see things, the way that you non-react, your rebirth, the way that you have not been passionate in people, relationships, intimacy, whatever. Okay. This is also some of you out here or are about to be even more passionate about your business, your entrepreneurship. It's going to have a rebirth around spring. Okay, so maybe you're not getting any business right now, non-action, but continue to have that passion that you do, even though you're frustrated that you're not doing very well in your business. And this is why you feel scarcity. Okay. You're about to have a breakthrough. If it's not you, it's somebody else that's going to breach some type of contract, agreement. Okay. But I want you to just continue to take your time and rest, especially the next 60 days. I don't mean just sleep, but we're going into Virgo soon, right? And that is the house of healing, insight, taking care of yourself, your health, everything, healing, right? So that's why I say just let things unfold. Let things unfold. That's going to be your best bet. If somebody approaches you, it's going to be up to you, if you're ready for that breakthrough of to go out and to start dating. Some of you may just continue to work on yourself and do your healing, being around your children, being at home with your children, doing the best that you can. But you have to be this diamond very soon for a lot of you that are here for your children or your family. So you must get your healing and your rest, or you won't exude the brightness of this diamond. Okay? The mother healing. Also, if you're a masculine, that's the divine feminine in you, which means that you're healing on how to work on being compassionate, nurturing, and caring. Okay? Because that's what Venus is, and that's where she is now. All right. I see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all.